Boom! Greetings there, ladies and gentlemen. Hardi-Jay here once again with, I can't say reaction because it's not a reaction thing. It's more of a post-reaction, I guess. I did an actual reaction for the Nintendo Direct, which happened today, which is February 9th, 2022. A lot of good stuff. Which I do want to do kind of a summary of my thoughts of what the main ones that interest me. The other ones are like, I'll just gloss over. But let's go through it in order of when they actually happen. So, started off with Fire Emblem Warriors. Hyped, but concerned at the same time. One, because because regular Fire Emblem Warriors on the Switch was good, but a little bland. Now, I really hope that the Fire Emblem Warriors takes things from Age of Calamity and incorporates kind of that system into it, because I really, really, really enjoyed Age of Calamity, and I hope that Fire Emblem Warriors, what's it, Three Hopes, is pretty much feels like Age of Calamity. It does. Hopefully it's good. And the story, I haven't finished three houses yet, but from what I got, pretty good. And if it's a sequel, I guess I'll have to finish the three houses before I actually do that. The feeling is good. The look is good. It's probably going to run really terribly because of Switch and Muso games that don't really run too well on there. But unfortunately, there's a lot of good Muso games on Switch, and I really wish they. One, I really hope they had a performance mode instead of an actual graphical thing. If we can get 60 out of Warriors, any kind of Warriors game on Switch, that would be amazing. But unfortunately, that is too high of a risk to actually say. I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. But anyway, it looks good. I'm hyped, but concerned about it. Advance Wars. One, coming out physically. Fantastic. I love it. I really want to see more games physically coming out. But in that Advance Wars, not too familiar with the series. Do know it. And I was actually going to pick it up way back in the day, but then I kind of forgot about it, played other stuff, forgot about it, got really expensive, and I'm like, well, I guess I missed the boat. Glad it came back, because guess what? I can play it again. So that's good. It's coming out soon. Number 3, Mario Strikers. Can't say I'm too hyped, but one thing I do have to say I'm hyped out is that goddamn art style. That is bloody amazing. I loved the Strikers on the Wii, and it had the similar style. I love that style. The like pencil sketched style. I love it. I really wish they put it into some other Mario game other than Strikers. But hey, can't win them all. It looks good. It looks violent. It looks bloody amazing for a soccer game. So other than that, it looks pretty damn good. So next is Splatoon. First of all, I didn't know if it was Splatoon 2 or 3. Didn't really specify until the end. But anyway, it is Salmon Rush. And they had new modes in Salmon Rush. So I figured, hey, guess what? I guess 2 is getting an update before 3 comes out. Doesn't really make any sense to me until it was like 3. Oh, okay, it was 3. So Salmon Rush is also in 3 with new content, new bosses, new enemies, new so forth. So, hey, cool. More Salmon Rush for Splatoon 3. So another mode. Hopefully there's a little bit more variety. Hopefully they have a really good. Hope they have co-op in story mode. That co-op in story mode, delicious. Next is a series of games which I'm probably gonna like spew over multiple times throughout this list, because Square. Oh my God, Square, what the hell are you on right now? What are you on? What the hell are you on right now? You are bringing back not just old school stuff. We're talking Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, and PlayStation, regular PS1 games to modern consoles. Because I'm assuming this is also going to be on other consoles other than the Switch, but more or less modern consoles. But what are you doing? What are you doing, Square? Come on. You got Front Mission 1 and 2 coming out on the Switch at least, and probably other consoles. I haven't checked that out yet. But it's coming out. Not just, hey, we're just going to up-res the thing and bring out, no, bloody remakes of Front Mission 1 and 2. Front Mission 1 is coming out soon. I can't remember right now. And Front Mission 2 is coming out sometime in the future. That's what I think they said. Anyway, nevertheless, Squaresoft titles that actually never got released in North America are coming out. That is goddamn amazing. Oh my God, I just cannot believe it. Like the first Front Mission I have actually ever realized that, hey, guess what? This is an actual game, is Front Mission 3 for the PlayStation. I didn't realize that the other ones were on Super Famicom until I actually, dug some digging and looked at the Squaresoft list of games, and there was Front Mission 1 and 2, and I'm like, holy shit, that is on the Super Famicom. And then, I looked there. So it's pretty good. Tactical mech games. Probably a little slow, probably not for everyone, probably good for old school players like myself. Moving on, we got Mario Kart Disney Edition with Disney Speedstorm, which is basically Mario Kart with Disney characters. It sounds like it's good, but from what I hear, the developer doesn't have the best track record. And also, one thing that stuck up to me is free to play. Not exactly sure about that. So a little flash thing here of just, again, old games coming out on Switch. Basically, PS3, Xbox 360 games coming out on Switch. And may I say, not cloud editions. Looking at you, Kingdom Hearts. We'll get to you later on. We got Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Good, but Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection, and I could have swore that this got released earlier. Like I really think I thought it was released already, and then they're like, oh, it's coming. I'm like, didn't this already come out? Square. I think you and a tons of other people need to have a talk with the next one. I'm going to take my glasses off because this is serious. One, we got Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition. What are you doing, Square? What are you doing? What are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? I'm really, really, really glad that Chrono Cross is finally on a modern console of some sort, which is good. That is good. But from what you've shown, it does not look good. The only thing that I can probably say that it looks good is the portraits of the characters and maybe the models of the characters. The backgrounds don't look good. The text doesn't look good from what you've shown. And that is really disappointing. Like, it reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII remastered. How everything was put to good except for the backgrounds. So, I'm assuming it's probably a similar situation of number 8, where you lost the assets or so forth and just up-resed what you had, which is not the good things. Square, do not. Chrono Cross deserves so much better. Yes, it may be a terrible, terrible sequel to the most goddamn amazing games out there. As a game itself, it is great. Music's great. The art direction is great. The characters, well, let's not get into the characters, but the characters' designs, amazing. And the thing is, everything kind of like in the art department to make it look incredibly good isn't there. It looks really terrible. So I am hyped, but oh my god, I am really going to be cringing at looking at these environments, thinking that they could have been so much better. And you could do this so much better because you just need to take look at Legend of Mana for the PS4. That was done right. Characters look amazing. The backgrounds look absolutely gorgeous. And again, the music can be changed from arranged to the normal one. Hopefully you have this in Chrono Cross because the original music is goddamn amazing. And if you have arranged, that'd be good. But you need to leave that original music in, and then that's my own opinion about the Pixel remasters, but that is another story. I'm very hyped, but I'm insanely concerned about this. Just put a more polish into it and make it. It's 4.3. It's not a remastered. It's literally upscaled. That's all it is. It's not a remaster. And I can always bring back to Legend of Mana. Legend of Mana, 4.3 game on the PlayStation. PS4, widescreen. Why isn't it with Chrono Cross like that? One bonus about this is that you're bringing Radical Dreamers, which is one of those games that you would never actually brought. Like, it's never mentioned anywhere. It's coming over localized. Finally. But hey, that's what it is. Anyway, enough about that. So, hands down, I'm excited to see Chrono Cross come to modern systems, but the look of it is really just going to be tearing into me when I'm actually seeing, because the visual style, the art direction in Chrono Cross is like one of its major features, and one of those ones would be like, oh my god, just look at the art of it, and you can't see it because it's so muddy. It's so it's just, oh my god, just oh, Square, you're hitting it with a nail in the coffin with the old school stuff. But the thing is, you need to just keep it in the oven a little bit longer and just release it looking amazing. Next is Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. We got ourselves Kirby eating vehicles and all sorts of inanimate objects to actually get powers from those objects. Like a car, he doesn't become a car, he just goes on top of the car. And a vending machine, you can like eat the vending machine and shoot out soda. Interesting mechanics. But it also has you copy powers, which also, not just, you have your copy powers, you can upgrade them also, which is like, it's good. Like, I'm liking the visual gameplay. I like the visual style of this, but also I like the gameplay of this new Kirby game. It's also apparently 3D open world. Open world? I'm going to put in quotation, open world. The visual style looking good. And from what I hear, it's going to be 2-player co-op. And if that's the case, even more better to bring a brother or sister or son or daughter into your game and actually play with them. Because it's goddamn Kirby. Next is Kingdom Hearts, the Cloud Edition. What else can I say about that other than, why does it have to be a Cloud Edition? why don't you bring back the PS2 titles of Kingdom Hearts and put them on the cartridge instead of the up-res versions of the PS4 version and so forth? Because obviously Switch probably cannot handle that, which I'm pretty sure it can. If you put like one of the games on there, hey, guess what? Who knows? I'm not a game developer. I don't know this stuff, but hey, next we actually got something that is actually really big news for Klonoa fans. I can't say I'm one, but now you can actually play Klonoa without paying an arm and a leg to actually play the bloody games. Because holy cow, those prices, oh my god, they are insanely insane. So now you can actually play them remastered. I do have to say, goddamn mastered also. And hey, that's good. I know there's probably a lot of Klonoa fans out there who are like, hey, guess what? I have to emulate this stuff because I can't pay the hundreds and hundreds of goddamn bucks for an original game. And now you can play it remastered and get that same nostalgic feeling. And that's good. That's why I'm saying bring back more of the old stuff into here. Just make it look good. And I have to say, Klonoa looks goddamn amazing also. Holy cow. It looks, I don't know what the original one looked like, but I have to say this one looks pretty damn good. Square, I'm talking to you. This is going to be another one where I'm like, hey, guess what? What the hell are you doing, Square? This is a good what the hell, not a bad what the hell. Square, what are you doing? You're bringing back Live, or it's Live Alive? I think it's Live Live. You're bringing back Live Alive, or Alive, something like that. Live Alive. I think it's Live Alive. You're bringing back Live Alive, a title for the Super Famicom that never came out over here. And no, you did not bring it back again. Just bringing the ROM over, up-resing it, and basically, hey, you just bring it out. No, you're bringing the people who brought Octopath Traveler with that sweet ass HD 2D stuff, and you're putting it to a Super Famicom game that never came out in North America, and you're looking at it, and you're making it look absolutely goddamn sweet and delicious. Oh yeah. Holy cow. It looks goddamn amazing. And the thing is, I tried to play the original. And I just could not wrap my head around a lot of it. But this one looks, oh my god, it looks like, again, Square. You are literally giving me super spikes, and like, you are doing absolutely goddamn fantastic doing this stuff. And Chrono Cross Remastered, you're like, what the hell are you doing? Seriously, I'm just kind of, I'm all over the place with you, Square. Seriously. But it's good to see that you're doing a lot, Live Alive, and you're bringing it out. But it also brings up to the point is that you're dancing around the subject. You're dancing around it. I know that you're dancing around it. And I'm going to get goddamn serious with you. One, Square, I know that you're going to bring out what everyone who's a Square fan, and especially the old school guys, are asking for. You need to bring it out. And that's Chrono Trigger. Bring goddamn Chrono Trigger out in this sweet ass HD 2D style, and you will make bank. I swear to God, you will make bank on this. Because Octopath Traveler looks amazing. And the thing is, I know that Dragon Quest 3 is in the works, but after that, oh my God, I know that you want to do 1 and 2, but just make a little side detour and make Chrono Trigger. Come on. If you do that, oh my God. Oh, Lordy. I swear. It is going to be. I know it's going to happen. Chrono Trigger has is going to be made. It's just it's just a matter of time. A matter of time. That's all. A matter of time before Chrono Trigger comes out. They're going to run out of games to remake from the Square library. Doesn't matter if it's Super Famicom or North American, they're going to run out of games. Actually, come to think of it, I would love to see in this 2D HD style the Quintet trilogy, or hell, even like the Quintet Super Nintendo games, ActRaiser, Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and hell, Terra Enigma, which is not even over, didn't even come over here. But hey, guess what? You're bringing games that never came out or North America anyway. Hey, bring Terra Enigma over here with that sweet ass style. You hear no complaints from me. Anyway, great to see that you're bringing out stuff that never came out over here and actually putting some goddamn polish onto it. Delicious, man. Delicious. So this morning we got some troll behavior from good old eToy saying that, hey, guess what? Something about snow and 7 o'clock a.m., that's when the direct happened. So people were absolutely going insane, saying Earthbound this and Earthbound that. And eventually, guess what? Nintendo Switch Online is finally, oh my God, finally getting Earthbound for obviously for the Super Nintendo, but also the Earthbound Beginnings for the Nintendo, the NES also. So that's awesome. Still no Mother 3, but hopefully, like everyone else in the goddamn world who likes Mother is waiting for that Game Boy Advance part of NSO to come out, and then hopefully one of those titles will be Mother 3 localized finally. It's been going on forever. Probably not going to happen, but it's good to see Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings on the system. So next is another big one, is about the Mario Kart. I believe that Nintendo is never going to let go of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as long as the Switch is around. It looks like Mario Kart 9 is going to be the next console over. It's probably going to be cross format because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe just got or is getting paid DLC after, God, what, 5 years? Yeah, around 5 years. Holy cow, 5 years, and it's getting DLC. And not just some DLC, it's getting a hell of a lot. It's getting a lot of DLC. 48 new courses for spanning the entire goddamn Mario Kart series. From Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo to Mario Kart Tour on the cell phone and everything in between. So it's coming out in waves. There's, I think, 6 waves with 8 courses per wave coming out from, was it March 18th this year to the end of next year. So if we're going to get a Mario Kart 9 or a next Mario Kart, it's probably not going to be until 2024 or beyond, which is kind of sad, but it's good to see Mario Kart kind of getting fresh coat of paint with a lot of new courses, because that's one of the things that everyone is saying. It's like, oh goddamn, we have to play the same goddamn courses over and over and over and over and over again. Well, we're gonna get variety in courses. The big thing is that one, if you have the expansion pack for the NSO, it comes with it. So that means you play apps. Well, you don't pay, well, you pay for the expansion pack, but you don't have to pay that $24.99 because, hey, guess what? It comes with it. It's essentially free-ish if you how you look at it, but nevertheless, if you got the expansion pack, you will get this also. Hey, it's good to see that expansion pass is actually doing some more things. And I guess the Mario Kart is becoming like one of the most sold games out there that's still selling copies. And even with this, it's going to sell even more copies. It's going to be like insanely popular. So of course Nintendo's going to milk it for everything it's got. There you go. Good stuff. And then lastly, we're going to go into the last trailer, or yeah, I guess trailer reveal trailer, and that was Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So going into this, I didn't know if it was obviously Xenoblade 3 or if it's Xenoblade X or X2. I've only played the first one. I didn't play the second one. I'm not familiar with all of the characters, but from what I saw, it looked a lot similar to the first one than the second one, but they had characters from the second, or like, the character races from the second one, but also the first one. So from what I gather is that they took the first one and they took the second one and they mashed it together to make the third one. Sounds good. Sounds like a conclusion, maybe also to the series, which would probably be good because if they did any more, it might. If they do a fourth one, they would just separate it and probably call it something else. Who knows? But we're talking about Xenoblade 3. It looks pretty damn amazing. If it had anything to do with the first one, I'm very interested to see, because there's a few high entias in there, and I have to say they were very interesting, and see how everything kind of turned out for them. Very interested to kind of see where this story kind of takes place. Obviously, it takes place after, but like how long afterwards does it take place? And again, I have to play the second one and then get the whole story from that one, and then maybe things will start to make a little more sense. But it is coming out this year in September of this year, which brings me to the point it might come out before Breath of the Wild 2, which is kind of not surprise. Well, actually, it is some kind of surprising, because the thing is, guess with Breath of the Wild 2, that's going to be exploding when it actually gets revealed more. Like if we get a title and an actual showcase and stuff, people are going to go crazy. And Xenoblade right now, people are going crazy for that. So, and that's out of September. So if Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out, it's probably most likely going to be coming out either after that, probably after that, because Xenoblade is pretty, I would say it's up there in popularity. So they don't want to interfere with that. So it's probably most likely to come out in after September sometime. Hopefully. If not, next year. Probably going to come out next year. But anyway. But I have to say, Xenoblade 3 looks amazing. I really hope that they keep the story, the characters, the music, everything they added in the first one, and possibly in the second one, because I haven't played the second one, but again, from what I hear, it is goddamn amazing still. So just add a little bit more of the same thing with a different cast, different way. The worlds look goddamn amazing again. And there's like hints in the first one, like you see the sword from the Mechonis in the background a lot. And I'm like, wow, cool. That's awesome. So hey, guess what? We come to the end of this little review. I say little review and it's like 45 minutes. Anyway, that is pretty much all my little thoughts on it. And again, when I bring them back to this is Square. What the hell, man? You do good in some things and you do terrible in other things. PS1 games deserve more. So get on that. But what you actually brought from your Super Famicom games, which never actually came out in North America, you bring over, remaster them, and make them look really damn good. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep bringing stuff over that never came out here. Hey, looking at Bahamut Lagoon. That's another one. Bring Bahamut Lagoon. And again, Square. You have the Square Enix. Enix had some good games also. Why don't you just take some of those Enix games and bring them over also? Like, again, the Quintet Trilogy or Hey, it's not really a trilogy. It's more of like a quadrilogy, possible more. Again, ActRaiser, Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, Terra Enigma. You bring all those over, I'll be quite happy. That'd be good. If you add some voice acting in it, that'd be even better. If you added, again, HD 2G, 2D. Like that has been some of the best. Like I cannot wait until Dragon Quest 3. Like I seriously cannot. I see that and I'm salivating at the mouth at that. Oh my god. Like seriously. Square, you need to just get your priorities straight. Get studios if you're remastering, because I know that Front Mission 1 and 2 is going with another studio. I don't know about Chrono Cross. If you get in Chrono Cross, whatever studio is doing Chrono Cross, and I'm curious to see if it's the same studio that did Final Fantasy 8. If that's the studio, you might want to get a new studio that does PS, like do the studio who did Legend of Mana, because that's amazing. That's a goddamn amazing remastered. That is a legit remaster of a PS1 game. Chrono Cross should have been looking like that, and it's not. And that's what I'm really concerned about. Anyway, my rant is over with that. That's pretty much all my little things with this. So, yes. Actually, hey, let's bring it up. What did you think about the direct? Did you actually like the stuff? Are you an old school guy that was like geeking out with, hey, guess what? Front mission, live live alive, and Chrono Cross that we're freaking out like, oh my god? Or were you like, going with, hey, guess what? It's good. It's good to see that Kirby is coming along well. You got all sorts of, you got Switch Sports type of things. I'm not too sure what this is going to be, but anyway, I'll see you in the next one. I don't even know what the next one is going to be. I don't even know if this is like, is it a discussion video? I don't know. Maybe it's a discussion video. Hey, guess what? Discussion video. There you go. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is, whatever that is. Remember, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Later.